Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And he returns this to the 22.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First play from scrimmage. Newton going to throw it. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
On first down, it's Newton. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Patterson. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. They'll try again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last two plays having gone backwards? Here's Newton. Toward the pylon, caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. They snap it to Newton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And a quick throw here that's complete. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Panthers at 9-2 to start play. And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henry. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Newton. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Back to throw, Newton.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
To the air again, Newton. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now Newton. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the 1st down.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. And his throw here is incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slant.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Throwing again is Newton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here we go on fourth. Newton.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
They'll run with Patterson.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Here's Newton. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now Newton on third and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
On fourth down, Newton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Jamar Chase from 4 yards out. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Henry up the middle, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll give Henry another shot. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Derrick Henry. As the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
20.
A final shot before the break. Newton. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now third down and 6 to go. He'll drop to throw. Right side to Williams. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They bring pressure there on third down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guys time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Inside handoff, Henry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
67 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
They'll run it again with Henry.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. get it. He's been busy today. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. He will push his way down to about the 14. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. On 1st and 10, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Newton throwing again. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him. One of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
Well, I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. And if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Newton. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Again, Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Newton. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again to Henry. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They're going to look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. Now a handoff to Henry.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
They keep it with Henry on first down.
And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Derrick Henry.
102 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Henry. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. Sanders' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
On 1st down, Newton. Over the middle, complete. That's Patterson.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. To the air again, Newton. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 31 yards.
And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
They'll run with Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, the Falcons fly in and they block it. It's picked up. Remember, the ball is live. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at that they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with a second to play, they essentially need a recovery and a run back. And the Panthers are going to recover here, and that should be enough to get them the victory.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Panthers, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host